So now, you get to know that, hey, right to the Bible, the Most High was always about interracial marriage. Marrying other nations, that is against the Most High for you black man.
But I took an oath.
Right? So what you have people from Adam, you're not supposed to be going through that. Right?
Yeah.
The book of Genesis, chapter 2 and verse 23.
I.S.U.P.K.
Bury me a priest. Up at night I never sleep, contemplating how to set my people free. Bury me a priest. Revolution I be moving, got the feds, get a violence in these streets. Nigga, bury me a priest. Restoring honor to my dad's name, he died before he ever got to see you. Bury me a priest. If it's ever rest in peace, tell my kids that it died on his feet. Bury me a priest. So cold-blooded, but the hoes love it. Posted with the low stugging. In 15, I got caught up in...
And Adam said, this is now bone of my bone, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she is taken out of man.
Right? So the Christian church like to tell you, hey, Adam gonna take off a rib. And then after the Most High, he say, hey, that woman, die yours. And they nah, that was never talking about that. Right? When you check out what I was talking about, it's just as the day, a woman in a neighborhood, that black man neighborhood, and they see a woman in a neighborhood, that's the woman you should be going for. And they right, was not no rib. And hey, because now, when they check out, they say that a man have less rib than a woman. They say, well, yeah, that would the Most High do. Pull a woman from Adam rib. No, that was never talking about that. That was always talking about, hey, you black man, it's a state of black woman. Right? And then right, so you see right to the scriptures, again, that we not supposed to enter marriages with the other nations and them. We have to stay with the Venezuelans, the Colombians, we Negro sisters, we Native Indian sisters and them, right? So when you watch movies like Troy and things, you see what happened to Troy? A whole romance went against Greece and things. That's why a man went wrong an next man's wife and another particular people. You see what happened? Just like they say in the movie, that they were destroyed for that. But you black man, because they don't know the history, you're not supposed to be intermixing with the other nations and them, right?
The book of Genesis, chapter 29 and verse 16. And Laban had 2 daughters. The name of one was Leah, and the name of the younger was Rachel.
Right? So this man had 2 daughters, again, and that's not they reaching the age that they might want a man just now. And thing, right? So at a certain time a girl will feel that she have to get a boyfriend. Well,
Leah was tender-eyed, but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored.
Right, so when you watch the next sister, one beautiful, the next one have a nice shape and thing, right? So this man, hey, which one I go choose? Go ahead.
Verse 18, Jacob loved Rachel and said, I will serve 7 years for Rachel, thy younger daughter.
Right, so again, this is what some men do. We love the woman so much that we'll do anything for them and thing, right? But as long as that woman loves that man, she should do anything for him. I'm not talking about the love, it's the same love following the Most High. We should be following for that woman, right? Good.
The book of Genesis, chapter 29 and verse 14. And Laban said to him, surely thou art my bone and my flesh. And he abode with him the space of a month.
So now, that's how we read earlier on in Genesis with Adam. You see the bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, it now come up again and thing, right? That was never talking about Adam just taking a rib out of his body and creating Eve. That was letting you know that, hey, that woman is of his kindred, right? That is always what the Most High was intended for the black man, to marry people of his kind, right, not the other nations and them. So you black man, you should be marrying the other no nations excepting you black, Hispanic and Native Indian man. Right. So again, no matter how you see how Asian you're looking good, forget that. Let us stay there. If they have money, forget that. Right. Let us stay there too. Right. I think let us stay. So we're not supposed to be thinking, no matter how they're looking good, no matter how pleasant it is, nah, let us stay there. You know his distance might be a little tough. It might be a little rude. but come to the I.S.U.P.K and we go change their spirit from his sisters and them.
The book of Genesis, chapter 16 and verse 1. Now Sarai, Abraham's wife, bare him no children, and she had an handmaid, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar. And Sarai said unto Abram, Behold now, the Lord had restrained me from bearing. I pray thee, go into my maid, it may be that I may obtain children by her. And Abram hearkened to the voice of Sarai.
Right, so you know, what happened here and also again, two different nations here again, so we are Abraham, have any wife, right? This was since we forefathers, and them was always doing. They keep on going around these other nations and them, and leaving our sisters. So when you check out some of our sisters and things, you go say, hey, boy, me want a man again, and things, and they go really stay by themselves. But we men and them go say, boy, me want a Negro sister again. And they go look to go and see the girl East Indian. They go and look to see the girl white woman. And that is a sin for we, for the nation of Israel. Right. But why? We're not supposed to be going on the other nations and them. And you continue to see that they before fathers were always doing this in the Bible. Right. And this is a big thing, because weaken we nations, when we do this, we weaken the nation of Israel. Right? So again, you black, Hispanic and Native Indian man, the only person you should be making love to is a black man, a Native Indian man, and a Hispanic, right? Not supposed to be going on the other nations and them. We have to stay within each other and things. And you will see the same thing the Most High talking to King Solomon, right? Go ahead.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 11 and verse 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women.
What King Solomon love?
Many strange women.
Right. Many what?
Strange women.
King Solomon loved many strange women. So now let you know that, hey, some women do not belong to him here, right? And he went wrong another nation. I'm going to see the names of these other nations. Go ahead.
Together, the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites.
All right. So the Pharaohs, that is these Egyptians and them. So again, we like to call ourselves Africans. But you see now the Most High talking to them and saying, hey, he loves strange women. And what? These strange women go to the different nations. Go ahead.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 11 and verse 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites.
Right? So the Moabites, the Chinese, so again, we're not supposed to be going on them Chinese women and them. No matter how much business they have and things, no matter they might be looking pretty, we're not supposed to be going on these other nations. Go ahead.
Right. The Ammonites.
So again, the Japanese and them, same thing, they're looking like Japanese, Chinese, they're looking different in your views, same thing. Go around them.
Edomites.
The white man, we're not supposed to be mixing with no white man. Same thing with the women and them. You're not supposed to be mixing with no white man. And the black man, you're not supposed to be mixing with a white woman. Right?
Sidonians.
Again, these Africans and them. You're not supposed to be mixing with these Africans and them. Go ahead.
And Hittites.
These Africans again, right? You're not supposed to be mixing again, right? Go ahead.
Of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, Ye shall not go into them, neither shall he come in unto you, for surely they will turn away your heart after their gods.
Right, so when I watch again, I think, right, same thing the Most High saying, don't go wrong these other nations and them, because when you check them, all about other serving other gods and them. Why try to defile yourself to serve another God and not your power? Right. That is not belonging to you, black man.
Right.
Right.
Solomon turned unto these in love.
Right, again, so as you happen again, so you leave out the sisters and them, and you go around these other nations. What the Most High said again, and when you go to the history, it was said, that this was said in the time of Moses. And then you're going to see how, again, in Deuteronomy here, that hey, this was spoken to us. In Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 3.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son, and nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
So time, there your little young daughter and your little young boy coming up and saying, all 13 and 14 and 15 years. Time you realize that, hey, they will start to like other boys and like other girls. You should be teaching them that, hey, these other nations, we are not to wrong these other nations. We should be staying with ourselves. So you black Hispanic man and Native Indian man, you should be loving your people,
right,
not the other nations and them.
Right.
When you watch Trump today, you're going to they're going to eat Indian woman. The board is a cow. They might like to eat beef. They can't eat beef. And things like that. Why? They want the goat.
Right.
The whole cow is a goat to them. The whole body of a cow is a goat in East Indian. And you can't do that, right?
Right.
So just like you're going to kill a boy, that is a law for we not to kill. So it's also a law for we not to marry the other nations and them.
Right.
But that is a law, and still in the transgression of the law. So we cannot marry the East Indian, we cannot marry the Chinese, we cannot marry the white woman.
Right. Verse 5, but thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars, and break down their images, and cut down their groves, and burn their graven images with fire.
Right, so if you're feeling most all about love, you can see again, when you tell you're going to destroy these other nations and them, right? So again, you black man, you're not supposed to be intermixing with these other nations and them. Because it will make you go against your power, right? We'll get you weak.
The book of Judges, chapter 14 and verse 1. And Samson went down to Timnath and saw a woman in Timnath of the daughter of the Philistines. And he came up and told his father and his mother, said, I have seen a woman in Timnath of the daughters of the Philistines. Now therefore, get her for me to wife.
So there's Samson again. So Samson seen again another woman who is not his sister and not his kindred, and he wanted to put himself with her again, and not knowing that his parents have the knowledge to know that, hey, you is not to go with these other sisters, these other nations and them, right? And they're putting it to him. Go ahead.
Right. Verse 3. Then his father and his mother said unto him, is there never a woman among the daughters of thy brethren, or among the people, that thou goest to take to wife of the uncircumcised Philistines?
So again, you see how they discriminate the Philistines. But hey, these people do not belong to you black Hispanic and Native Indian. These people are unclean. And then, right, these people do not serve the Most High. These people hate you. And then, right, so you black man, again, you're not to be intermixing with these other nations and them, right? So you write in the scriptures that, hey, we forefathers and them, the laws was given to us, right?
Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?